So here we are in gorgeous downtown Orangeville, and today we're visiting Rustik, and we're going to try some of their comfort food. Let's go. So we're here. We're inside with the lovely Brett, who owns this wonderful place. Brett, it's gorgeous in here.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously. So should we have a seat?
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
Excellent. So when I was preparing to come see you today, I was really struck by something on your website, and it was a part of your story. And it said that Rustik is your love letter to Orangeville.
Yes.
I love that. Tell me more about that sentiment.
This restaurant is something that I have always wanted my entire life, ever since I was about 16 years old. I've been in the restaurant industry since I was 14. It was my very first job washing dishes.
Nice.
And I just fell in love with the food industry. And as I got older and started to realize how much this area has to offer, I really wanted to have something where I could give people what I also enjoyed too, which is I love to eat.
Right. Well, who doesn't?
Yes, I really enjoy eating. I really enjoy a glass of wine, and that's what I wanted to give to people as well, things that I enjoy. And like I said, this area, this community has so much to give.
I love that you source or try to, whenever you can, source locally
Yes.
and support local.
Yes.
And that's so important, especially for a small community like ours that has a lot of tourism that comes here.
Yes.
And so to be able to showcase our local produce and meats and food and cheeses and all that great stuff is really something special to be able to do.
It is, and it's great because we do have a lot of people that are driving through Orangeville. As you know, it's a center point to people coming from Toronto or going from Collingwood, and they love to hear about the products that we're serving.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you know, we are utilizing farmers that are 15 minutes away from here and enjoy what we have to offer.
Now tell me how you got here. So I know that you were washing dishes at 14, which is a noble profession because I did it as well when I was younger. So
Yes.
But how did Rustik come to be?
Rustik came about because I took a year off of work and focused on purchasing a restaurant.
Right.
And I went around to about 8 different buildings and looked, and then eventually came back to this building because previously it was a restaurant that I used to manage and run as well and worked at. So
Okay.
it was funny that it came back around to be the building that I had spent so many years in.
Karma.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good karma, by
Yes.
the way.
Yes.
And so how long have you owned Rustik?
Just over 2 years now.
Okay. And it seems it's always busy.
Yes.
Every time we walk by, it's packed, and that just must be something so exciting for you.
It's fantastic. It's such a positive energy, and it's a great experience. I love every day. It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that great?
It's so nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
to be
Yes.
able to love what you do and share it with everybody.
Yes,
Be
exactly.
excited about it.
Yeah.
And I understand also that you do like wine pairings, so you can make suggestions to
Oh,
people
yes.
that come in and
Oh,
say,
yes.
I want to
Yeah.
try something new, or
Definitely. I love matching wines with the food and getting people to try something that they might not necessarily have tried before.
Yeah.
And, and the best thing about wine is it's what you like. Nobody should tell you what you like or don't like. So, right away, if somebody wants to experience something new and they're expanding their wine portfolio, it's fantastic.
yes, they're
Yeah.
expanding our palates.
Expanding the palate,
There's
yes.
no box of wine here, people. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
If you like that, then that's
right,
fantastic.
Exactly.
Yes.
I have been known to have a box or two in
That's
my
okay.
fridge at home. So you were at Taste of Orangeville.
Yes.
I saw, and I had something delicious, some turkey meatball, yummy.
Yes, you had a smoked mozzarella stuffed turkey meatball.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was delicious.
know.
I
And they
used all
s-
my tickets on your
Oh,
meatballs.
good. And that was wrapped in the fettuccine as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
So yeah, no, it was good.
It was evil in a good way.
And they
Like,
smoke the mozzarella in house here too. So that day
amazing.
you get a nice smoky smell in the room. It's great.
So how much influence do you have on the menu, if at all?
Actually, Chef Alex and I sit down and talk about the menu all the time.
Yeah.
What's coming in, the products that are available, what we can do with them, and how to influence the menu in a way that everyone will enjoy it.
And it's seasonal,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Oh, yes.
And how often does the menu change?
About once a month.
Love it. So you can keep coming back and you never know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
But I can bet it's going to be delicious. So we're going to go to the kitchen and we're going to find out for ourselves. So as promised, here we are in the kitchen at Rustik where all the magic happens. I'm assuming that, Chef Alex.
Well, it's not magic, it's cooking.
It's cooking and it smells delicious.
Thank you.
So what are we doing today?
Today we're going to do a coq au vin with Roland Acres farm chicken, and we're going to do an apple rosette as well.
I am in. Let's do it.
Very good. So first, we need some good chicken. And a good chicken to me is a chicken that takes about 6 to 8 weeks to raise.
Okay.
And we use Roland Acres. They do an amazing product over there. And to do an amazing coq au vin, you need to sear the meat really well. And like what I like to do is skin down in a beautiful cast iron pan. It makes a bit of splash, but you stay away from it.
Right.
And then
One
you
of the
put-
many hazards of being a wonderful chef.
Yes. And then you leave your chicken in until it gets a nice brown color. And then what I like to do while this is browning is just seasoning the top of the meat.
And
as
that's just
such.
salt,
Salt and pepper.
pepper, okay.
And then I like to ready all my vegetables in a different pan, all at the same time.
So that's white onion,
white onions, local onions,
Yeah.
local leek,
locally.
so everything is local.
Well, I was going to say, you like to use local products, and I know we were talking with Brett earlier, and it's one of the things she prides her restaurant on is utilizing local products. So,
And then when the chicken is nicely brown, which I would like to have it more brown, I put the chicken on top. So
okay.
we'll let
We're
us
still
sit
browning that a little bit.
a couple seconds or so. And then the secret of coq au vin is wine.
Oh, I saw the wine somewhere. I thought that was my glass, just to sort of hang out with you and enjoy. 'Cause
But that will come after once we taste it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So we got a decent color on it. And then I'm just transferring it over.
I've never seen chicken brown like that before.
Well, the skin, the chicken
It's
that,
because it's such high quality.
yes,
Yeah.
and you eat some good food.
Yeah.
So as the other piece finished roasting, I'm going to
Yeah.
pour the wine over.
Okay.
And I use a nice local wine. And it doesn't matter which wine you're using, as long as it's red.
So, as long as it's red, so it doesn't matter what grade.
Correct.
Okay.
So my preference will be a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
Everything else is also very good.
Now, is that because it's a richer wine, Cabernet,
It's a...
or
I like
heavier,
it.
or it's just your favorite?
It's my favorite.
Then we'll go with that.
So covered halfway,
Yep.
and then a beautiful piece of tin foil, or the lid if you have a lid that matches really well. But tin foil seals it in. Shiny side inside, so it reflects the heat back inside. And then carefully wrap it very tight on the edge.
So there is a reason for the shiny side of the aluminum.
Yes.
I did not know that. I have learned something today.
If you had the shiny side on top, it will reflect the heat away.
Got it. Ah, interesting.
It's small, tiny details that makes.
A huge difference to the
I
finished
think
product.
so. I think so.
Yes.
So this in the oven, 375,
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Wow.
Longer than this, it will fall apart. Less than this, you still have a chew to it. That I think 2.5 hours makes it perfect.
Perfect. That's
Would you
what
like to
we're looking
try?
for.
You want to try one?
Yeah.
So I have one ready.
Okay.
This in the oven. And I have one. The way we serve it at the restaurant, we warm it up in a pan like this. And then look at this.
Oh my God.
Finished product, lots of liquid left. And then what I like to do is reduce the liquid.
Yeah, okay.
Concentrate the flavor more so into it. And you see all the vegetables are there, and the vegetables become the garnish.
Oh, it looks gorgeous. So, tell me what we've got here.
Well, we're going to prepare a dessert. I think with a nice meal, a nice dessert is always appreciated.
I agree with you.
So I saw on the internet a few years ago this beautiful apple rosette, and I decided to perfect it and bring it to this menu here using local apples, whatever apples we can find on the market.
Right?
The secret of this particular concoction is the puff pastry and an apple that I have sliced and poached in a simple syrup, which is half sugar and water in weight, for 3 minutes.
Okay.
I let it sit overnight, and then here comes the beautiful apple.
Yeah, they look really, just like that, they look good.
So for this preparation, puff pastry that you can find at your local market, some apples, and a nice muffin tin.
Excellent.
I don't have the fancy muffin cups paper, so I use parchment paper that I cut in small little rectangles.
Okay.
So we're gonna do one together?
Sure. I use a crock pot, Chef Alex. That's about
I love
the.
crock pots.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, I don't feel
We
so
have
bad.
one here too.
Excellent.
So a nice strip of about 1.5 inches to about 12-inch wide. And what I do is I lay the apple side by side. I hope the apples won't disappear.
My
Aren't they
gosh, they're so tasty.
It is, huh? Just water and sugar. The apples do the trick.
They
So
do all the work,
I just lay them like this,
right?
and you go all the way across. It takes a bit of time, but it makes it very pretty.
Everything worth doing takes time.
Yes. So,
And I can assure you it's worth the wait because just the apple alone tastes delicious.
I love what we do here in Ontario. We have beautiful products.
We do. And now you've been here, you're new to Rustik.
I'm new to Rustik. I'm new to Orangeville. I came here a while back and I fell in love with Orangeville.
Yeah. It's easy to do, isn't it?
Oh my God. And I dined here a couple times. And next thing I knew, I was working here.
Man. So you made the right decision.
I know.
And
So-
we're happy to have you.
Thank you. So I fold it up. And then all you have to do from the side that you started is you roll it.
Right.
Roll it like a cinnamon roll. Look at this. You just let it roll. And then magically something happens at the top. And it looks
Oh
like
my gosh.
a beautiful rose.
How clever. That is amazing. So, unfortunately for me, it's time for us to go. But
We have food?
best for last, I know, and wine.
Yes.
So we have our coco pain and our apple rosette.
Beautiful. Chef Alex.
Thank you.
I knew I wasn't going to need the knife. Oh my gosh. That's a gift. That's a treat to eat. That's really, really lovely. You should be proud. I'm going to finish eating this in a second, but I have to try this as well. Okay. This isn't going to be dainty, but it's happening,
We serve it with creme anglaise
right?
and a little bit of what we call cinnamon dust.
All right. My apologies to my husband, but I may have to marry you. Unbelievable. Truly, truly, really wonderful. Wonderful experience. I can't wait to come back.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dufferin County.